Okay, we're going to start our tour in the bathroom that caused the leak. Okay, this is the toilet that the supply line blew out of, and this is the supply line. As you can see, I've already changed it to a stainless supply line. But this supply line and this piece of rubber is what was in the bottom of the toilet. And as you can see, there's no end on that, and that supply line simply popped out of the rubber and started spraying water. Okay, showing you the damage along the walls. Everything is wet. This is how high the water went, where the water stains came down the wall. You can see all the paint starting to peel away. This area is totally saturated. This drywall has to come out. This is the vanity in that bathroom, and unlike your cabinets, this is made out of particle board, and this is completely absorbed with water. It's spongy and soft to the touch. See this wall, how spongy it is? That's because the drywall is saturated, and that goes up to a height of about 3.5, 4 foot. Okay. The only thing in this bathroom that can be saved is the toilet and the vanity top. We'll have to have another vanity put in here and all the drywall cut out. You can see how high the water damage is, and it looks like it's at least a height of 4 foot here. Okay. And again, all these walls are spongy and soft. Okay. And that's it for this bathroom. This is the door, and it too was wet and swelled, and now it's rubbing on the floor. It either needs to be changed, or maybe when it dries, you can cut the bottom. Okay. All right. Let's look under. See this? This shows you how everything is saturated. The box, everything is completely saturated with water. All right, let me get my flashlight here, and we're going to go in this room under the stairwell. Okay, and what I want to show you in here is that everything is wet, the walls are wet, but there's something else going on here, and that is down here along this baseboard, there's mold already starting to grow. You can see this white fuzzy stuff, that's mold growing on the baseboard there. And that's exactly the same thing that's going on in your walls as we speak. Okay. All this drywall will most likely have to be cut out and the area allowed to air dry with fans. Okay. And okay. Okay, this is showing the living room and how everything is completely saturated here. Okay. It looks like your hardwood furniture didn't sustain any damage. That's good. Here's showing the same way this cardboard box is absorbing the water. It's the same way the drywall absorbs it. Only for some reason drywall seems to absorb it at a faster rate. Here's your coffee table. I don't believe it got wet at all. The legs on the couch are metal. However, they do leave some rust stains on the floor, and that can be easily cleaned. So that's not a big deal. So your furniture's in good shape. Okay. Okay, we're going to go around here behind this couch, and it's pretty far away from that bathroom, and you can see the extent of the wicking of the water up the drywall, and you can see it in the blistering of the paint here. And that's totally saturated drywall. And that has to come out. And also that has to come out because we need to get underneath of the cabinets in the kitchen to get the water out from under the cabinets, because this floor stops at the cabinetry and there's going to be water trapped underneath those cabinets, and we need to get that out. So I believe the best way is through the wall from the rear. That way we don't tear up the cabinets, because you can see the tile goes right up to the edge of the cabinets and stops, and that means that inside the cabinets underneath there's like a 1-inch depression, and that's going to collect the water. So there's puddles and lots of water under these cabinets that we need to get out. But again, I don't want to start opening any holes in your house to get this water out, but I'm just telling you that that's what we have to do. Okay, everything's saturated in here. Again, these cabinets are hardwood, so there's going to be just a few water stains on the bottom. And okay, this is the wall opposite the bathroom. It's saturated. Just showing you the extent of the damages here. Here's another wall right outside. It's totally saturated. Okay. Out here in the living room, on the far side, it's not as bad, but you can still see damage along the baseboard. Okay, and this closet here where the air handler is, everything in here is saturated. And again, one of the reasons I'm here is to pull everything out, dry it as good as I can, and I'm putting it out back under the awning to air dry while we get the water up off the floors. So all of this stuff has been placed out back to dry. Okay. Just walking back over, showing you that I've changed these supply lines to stainless braided. You'll never have a problem with these again. We're saving all the parts to show you. This is the inside of that vanity. We're doing an inspection now to see, get my light so we can see, to see how all of the other faucets and toilets are connected. This has stainless supply lines, which is correct. The drainage is correct. Don't appear there would have been any problems here. However, everything is totally saturated and the wood is swollen. Okay, so that's this bathroom. Everything was good there. Let's go out here in the kitchen, and first thing we see is everything is connected with stainless braided supply lines. The dishwasher, the ice maker, the faucets, and everything has a shutoff. That's correct. The drains are piped correctly. Each drain has its own connection to the waistline in the wall. That's correct. There doesn't appear to be any leaks or any problems down here. I would leave this area alone. Don't see any problems here. All right, we're gonna head upstairs. Behind the refrigerator, there's damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and go upstairs and look in these bathrooms, because God forbid we ever have a leak upstairs. Then you're talking hardwood floors, your stairs, all of your ceilings. Okay, what I'm showing you here is there's a pile of termite debris right here, and I believe it came out of this door. I don't see anything else where it could have fallen from, so I believe it came from the door. We're going to have to look into that because we don't want these to get into your wood furniture. Okay, this is the guest bedroom at the front. And what you see here is a plastic poly supply line, and it's stretched tight. And that's not good because eventually it can separate or burst. And it looks to be an old supply line that was reused when they redid this bathroom. I'm not sure why they would do that because it doesn't even look good. But we're going to change it to stainless. And that way we don't have any problems. Underneath the sink, everything is connected with stainless supply lines. The drains look good. The angle stops, which are the water shutoffs, are new. Everything looks good in this bathroom. We're going to leave everything here just as it is. Okay. Okay, now we're headed into the master bathroom. Let's turn on the light. Okay. And again, at this toilet, we see a plastic supply line. Again, I'm going to change this to a stainless, and that way I know nothing will ever happen with this. Now, under the sinks are connected with stainless supply lines. The drain looks good. There's no signs of any leaks. There's new shutoffs, angle stops. Everything looks good. No problems here. Shower looks good. No water damage anywhere. Okay. And that's it for this bathroom. While we're here, let's look in this closet and see. It's up off the floor. Okay, so I'm looking in here. I don't see any signs of any water damage in here. That's good. We'll leave this area alone. Again, what I'm doing is pulling everything off the floor down here, taking it out back, vacuuming the water out of the carpets as best I can, and allowing everything to air dry on the back patio. The curtains are all picked up off the floor so that they'll dry. Curtains in the front room were especially wet. I've spread those out so that they'll dry. And that's about it.